At this time, only Chinese forces from across the sea to enforce their country's demands. Taking shelter in the sections protected by the forces of America, England, on the Commercial Press Building. And now you will see the actual explosion of one of the deadly missiles as it finds its mark. This building had been used by the military as their headquarters and also housed large stores of ammunition. But the accuracy of
是不让中华民族的生存的。我们想要生存呢，只有拼命抵抗的一条路。我们想要生存，只有拼命抵抗一条路。这一回山海关的抵抗，最小限能使日本变更他由南东进退热河的预定计划。
General Ho Jugwo states that Japan, never satisfied with her gradual conquest of China, now aims to exterminate the whole of China. Our only way is, therefore, to resist the enemy with all our power. We shall do this up to our last man. By resisting Japan in her latest totally unprovoked attack against Shanghai, we believe that we forced her to abandon her plan of invading Yehol east of Lanxian, which is the most accessible route into Yehol province in North China.
Destruction of the North Station crippled the railroad that goes. Here are the defensive positions erected by the Chinese on the Chapay International Settlement borderline. While the Chinese defenders of Chapay hold grimly to their beleaguered positions, the native population begins a great exodus into the barricaded international settlement. Thousands of men, women, and children flood through the streets. In this area, a state of emergency has been declared, with virtually every white resident enrolled in the tremendous task of caring for the homeless refugees. At strategic points throughout the city, the United States Marines and their brothers in arms stand ready, determined to protect foreign interests against being dismantled by the Japanese troops, guard day and night to repulse any attempt by the Chinese to return, and are stationed right on the edge of the line marking the entrance to the neutral zone where three Japanese or Chinese aggression. Day and night, as the distant guns of the Mikado's fleet batter the stubborn Wu 1,500 Americans and 20,000 citizens of other foreign countries are living. Wusung, on which the Chinese had depended for shipping troops and supplies. These two fires caused a conflagration that swept over a tremendous area. As the Japanese made no further move to advance after capturing Chapay. Those fleeing from the war zone are stopped at these defenses and forced to undergo a strict scrutiny before being allowed admittance to the settlement. Every street leading into the foreign section is blocked at its entrance by these sandbag walls. To enter the forbidden area, these blockades would probably be used also by American and other foreign troops. The few hundred taken were Chinese merchants who refused to desert their homes and belongings. After the barricades had been set up and the sentries posted, a house-to-house search. Here you are looking at the first pictures to arrive in America showing actual conditions in the Shanghai war zone, where the conflict between the Chinese and Japanese forces threatens the peace of the world. Here are Japanese troops and Marines in the Chapay district bordering on the international settlement. The Japanese barricades are commanding the Honan Road, normally the busiest street in Chapet, but now Japanese Marines arresting suspected snipers and shopkeepers who stayed behind too long as the invaders advanced. These prisoners are taken to Japanese military headquarters to be questioned and afterwards held. Especially severe sentences are meted out to those on whom weapons are found, but for the most, these ordinarily busy streets had been silenced and all activity stifled. In the Chapet district, this shows you the burning of the north